yoga chair exercises for seniors. Have you ever felt like your body just doesn't move the way it used to? Maybe getting up from the couch feels like a bit more of a challenge, or you catch yourself saying, "I used to be more flexible than this." Don't worry, you're not alone. And more importantly, you're not stuck this way. You see, staying active as we age doesn't have to mean running marathons or lifting heavy weights. Sometimes it can be as simple and as powerful as sitting in a chair. That's right. A regular sturdy chair can be your best companion in keeping your joints loose, your muscles active, and your spirit lifted. Welcome to the world of yoga chair exercises. Gentle, effective movements you can do right from the comfort of your own home without needing to get down on the floor. Now, I know the word yoga can bring up all kinds of images, people twisting into pretzel shapes or balancing on one foot like flamingos. But chair yoga isn't like that. It's slow, it's safe, and it's designed especially for those of us who might have a few more candles on the birthday cake. Whether you're dealing with stiff joints, balance issues, or just want to stay mobile and independent, chair yoga is one of the best things you can do for your body. And the best part? You don't need to be flexible, fit, or fancy. All you need is a chair and a few minutes of your day. So let's get into it. We're going to go through a few simple chair yoga exercises together. These are easy to follow, gentle on the body, and perfect for beginners. You can do them while watching TV, after breakfast, or whenever your body needs a little wake-up call. Let's start with something nice and easy, just sitting up tall in your chair. That might not sound like much, but posture is the foundation of every movement. Sit toward the front of your chair with your feet flat on the floor, knees about hip-width apart. Take a moment to really feel the chair beneath you. Now lift your chest slightly, roll your shoulders back and down, and imagine there's a string at the top of your head gently pulling you upward. This simple adjustment opens up your lungs, supports your spine, and helps your body remember what tall and strong feels like. You might even feel a little more awake just from sitting this way. Try to hold this posture for a few deep breaths. Inhale through your nose and exhale slowly through your mouth. Let your belly expand as you breathe in and gently pull it in as you breathe out. Now, let's add a bit of movement. Keeping that tall posture, we're going to start with a seated cat-cow stretch. This one is great for your spine, especially if you've been sitting for a while. On your next inhale, arch your back slightly, lift your chest, and gently look up toward the ceiling. This is the cow position. Then, as you exhale, round your back like you're curling into yourself. Tuck your chin toward your chest and feel the stretch in your upper back. That's the cat position. Go back and forth with your breath. Inhale to lift and open. Exhale to round and stretch. Do this gently, and don't worry if your range of motion is small. The goal isn't to force anything, it's to wake up the spine, get the blood flowing, and remind your body that it's still capable of graceful, fluid motion. As you're doing this, you might notice your back start to feel a little looser, your breath becoming deeper. And that's the magic of chair yoga. It works with your body, not against it. Even a few of these gentle movements can brighten your mood, release tension, and give you more energy for the rest of the day. Let's continue by waking up the shoulders. Still sitting tall, let your arms relax by your sides. Now, slowly lift both shoulders up toward your ears as you breathe in, and as you exhale, roll them back and down. Try that a few more times. Inhale, lift, exhale, roll them back and down. It's such a small movement, but it can do wonders for stiff shoulders, especially if you've been hunching over a book or a phone. And here's a little secret. Every time you exhale and let those shoulders drop, imagine you're releasing a little bit of tension. Let go of the stress in your neck, your jaw, even your thoughts. You deserve to feel light, relaxed, and at ease. Now, let's bring a little love to the arms. Raise your right arm straight out in front of you at shoulder height, palm facing down. With your left hand, gently pull the right arm across your chest just until you feel a light stretch along your shoulder. You're not yanking or forcing, just a gentle hug for your upper body. Hold it for a breath or two, then switch sides. This kind of stretch helps improve your range of motion and can even make simple things, like reaching for a mug or combing your hair, feel easier. Every little stretch is like telling your body, I'm still here and I still care. And you know what? That's what chair yoga is really about. It's not just exercise, it's self-care. It's a quiet reminder that your body still matters, your movement still matters, and you still matter. Now that we've gently loosened the spine, shoulders, and arms, let's move down a bit and focus on those hips and legs. Let's move down a bit and focus on those hips and legs. These areas are so important, especially when it comes to balance and walking with confidence. The hips are like the body's hinges, and when they're stiff, everything else, from your knees to your back, can feel off. Sitting tall once again, place your hands gently on your thighs. Now, slowly lift your right knee a few inches off the seat, just enough to feel your leg engage, and hold it there for a moment. If you need to, place your hands under your thigh to support it. Then, slowly lower it back down. Try the same with your left leg. Lift, hold, and lower. Do this a few times, switching from one side to the other, almost like a slow, seated march. What you're doing here is activating your hip flexors, your thighs, and even your core. Yes, that lovely belly area we sometimes forget about. These are the muscles that help you get up from a chair, climb stairs, and keep steady on your feet. And if you're thinking, well, I haven't done this in a long time, that's okay. That's exactly why we do it now. There's no better time than the present to give your body the movement it's quietly craving. Once you've done that gentle march a few times, let's open the hips a little more. Keeping both feet flat on the floor, slowly let your right knee fall open to the side, as if you're opening a book. You don't have to go far, just let gravity do some of the work. Hold for a breath or two, then bring it back to center and switch to the left. This gentle movement helps keep the hip joints mobile, and it can also ease tension in your lower back. If your hips feel tight at first, don't worry. The more you practice, the more freedom of movement you'll begin to feel. And it's not about pushing, just about listening to your body and giving it permission to soften. Now, since we're already seated, let's bring some gentle attention to the feet and ankles. These are the unsung heroes of your day. They carry you everywhere, yet they often get neglected. Let's wake them up a bit. Start by lifting your heels while keeping your toes on the ground, almost like you're tiptoeing in your chair. Then lower the heels and lift your toes, flexing the feet. Alternate this movement a few times. Heels up, toes down, then toes up, heels down. This simple action keeps the ankle joints flexible and encourages healthy blood flow to the lower legs. If you've ever felt your feet falling asleep or experienced swelling after sitting too long, movements like this can help prevent that. Now try rotating your ankles in slow, controlled circles. First one way, then the other. It may feel a little creaky at first. That's totally normal. You're giving your joints the gentle reminder that they're still needed and appreciated. And while we're showing gratitude to our lower half, take a moment to wiggle your toes. Yes, really. Give those little guys some attention. These small movements can actually stimulate nerve endings and improve circulation, helping you stay grounded and aware of your footing. Let's ease into a beautiful stretch that brings it all together. Sitting tall, extend your right leg out in front of you, keeping your heel on the floor and your toes pointed up toward the ceiling. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, gently hinge forward from the hips, just a bit, toward your extended leg. Keep your back straight, and stop as soon as you feel a gentle stretch behind your thigh. This is your hamstring stretch, that long muscle behind your leg that helps you walk, bend, and sit comfortably. Hold the stretch for a few breaths, then slowly return to sitting upright and switch sides. You don't need to touch your toes or fold in half. Just moving toward the stretch is enough. The key is consistency and kindness. The more often you stretch like this, the more your muscles will respond with ease and comfort. And while you're in that stretch, I invite you to notice how your breath feels. Is it smooth, gentle, deep? When we move with our breath, we help calm the nervous system, reduce stress, and bring a sense of peace into the body. Yoga isn't just about physical movement, it's also about connecting to yourself, right here, right now. Let's do one more movement before we finish today's practice. Bring your arms out in front of you at shoulder height, palms facing down. Now, slowly open them out to the sides like you're spreading your wings. Inhale as you open, letting the chest lift. Exhale as you bring the arms back in. Try that a few times, letting your breath lead the way. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. It's a heart-opening movement, both physically and emotionally. It helps improve posture, lung capacity, and it can even lift your mood. And while you're doing this, imagine yourself gathering up strength with every breath. With every movement, you're building not just flexibility and strength, but confidence. A quiet kind of strength that says, I'm still here, I'm still moving, I'm still growing. You don't need to do everything perfectly. You don't need to move like you did 20 years ago. You just need to show up for yourself today, in this moment. So now that we've given a little love to the spine, the shoulders, the hips, and the legs, let's keep that momentum going. Let's keep that momentum going and bring a bit more attention to the core. Now, I know the word core might make you think of crunches or difficult exercises, but that's not what we're doing here. The core isn't just about ABS, it's your center. It's the part of you that helps with balance, stability, and even breathing. So, while sitting tall, place your hands gently on your belly. Take a deep breath in, letting your belly expand like a balloon. Then slowly exhale and feel your belly draw back in. Try that again. Breathe in, feel the gentle rise. And breathe out, feel everything softly pull inward. Believe it or not, this is a core exercise. You're activating the deep muscles that support your spine and posture, and you're training your body to move with intention. If you want to add a little more movement, you can gently twist to one side as you exhale, keeping your hips steady. Inhale back to center. Then twist to the other side and come back. Keep your movement slow and controlled, and let your breath guide you. This gentle twisting helps keep your spine mobile and supports digestion too. Yes, really. A healthy spine and a healthy gut often go hand in hand. And when you add breath to the movement, it becomes even more powerful. You're not just exercising, you're inviting your body to work with you, not against you. Now, let's give the neck and face a bit of care. These are areas that quietly hold stress, tension from long days, worries, or even just staring at a screen or television. Start by sitting comfortably and gently turning your head to look over your right shoulder. Don't force it. Just go until you feel a natural stop. Hold for a moment, then slowly turn to look over your left shoulder. Let this movement be soft, like you're saying hello to the world on either side of you. Now, drop your chin toward your chest and let the back of your neck stretch gently. Hold here for a few breaths, and then lift your head slowly, returning to a neutral position. These subtle movements can relieve headaches, eye strain, and tension that builds up without us even noticing. And while we're here, let's soften the face. Gently raise your eyebrows, then let them relax. Puff out your cheeks, then release. Smile, yes, right now, and feel what that does inside your body. A smile isn't just a reaction to happiness, it can also create it. That simple act sends signals to your brain that say, all is well, we've got this. Now, let's return to stillness. Place your hands on your lap, close your eyes if you're comfortable, and take a few deep breaths. Feel the air coming in and out. Notice how your body feels now, maybe a little more open, a little more awake, a little more at ease. You've just taken time to reconnect with yourself in a gentle, powerful way. And the beautiful thing is, you didn't have to leave your chair. You didn't need special clothes, equipment, or even a yoga mat. All you needed was your body, your breath, and a few minutes of care. These movements may seem simple, but don't underestimate their power. With regular practice, you'll begin to feel changes in how you sit, how you walk, even how you sleep. You may notice fewer aches, more energy, and a greater sense of calm. And if you ever think, am I doing it right? Just remember, if you're breathing, moving gently, and being kind to your body, you are doing it right. Yoga isn't about bending into a pretzel or balancing on one foot. It's about coming home to yourself, listening in, and saying, yes, I matter. My health matters. Every time you show up for a chair yoga session like this, you're sending a message to your body. You're important. I'm here for you. And that message, given consistently, can change everything. If today felt good, consider making it part of your daily or weekly routine. You can do it in the morning to wake up gently, or in the afternoon to shake off stiffness. Even 5 or 10 minutes can make a difference. And if you ever feel discouraged or unsure, know this. Progress doesn't come from big leaps. It comes from small steps, one breath, one stretch, one smile at a time. I'd love to hear how this practice felt for you. Was there a movement you especially enjoyed? Something your body really needed? Let me know in the comments. I read them, and it means so much to connect with each of you. If you found this helpful, don't forget to click that like button and subscribe to the channel for more gentle wellness tips and exercises designed especially for you. You deserve to feel strong, balanced, and cared for, no matter your age. And remember, you're not alone on this journey. There's a whole community here, cheering you on and growing stronger together. Here's to living with more ease, more joy, and more connection, one gentle movement at a time. You've done something beautiful for yourself today. Take that with you as you go forward. And until next time, keep breathing, keep moving, and keep shining.